Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to more Baten Kaitos. I am Sire Goku. Sorry for starting it here in the church. But I figured I would just level grind a little bit off camera. I'm actually going to hold off on leveling up Shella for now because she's already way high a level. I'm going to try and make sure everyone stays roughly around the same level. So for now I'm going to keep my levels this way until everyone gets to... Actually, no, I'm going to hold off on just leveling up Shella for now because she's high enough level as it is. But I'll get everyone else up to at least level 40. There we go. This way Callus can play catch-up and whatnot, because I can get Shella up to level 43, which is kind of ridiculous. Considering Callus has been out of our party for so terribly long, it makes sense for him to be the under-leveled character at this point. But yeah. So we made it here to Mizu DS village. And I just realized there's like a pentagram thing here. So it kind of reminds me of Full Metal Alchemist. I'm expecting there to be like a transmutation circle or something.
The great Kamroh is having a very important discussion.
Kamroh, do you intend for us to rot down here in these paint clouds?
Yeah, so we had to come up here and talk to Kamroh, who's talking to somebody in here. So now we can finally speak with him, I think.
What is the point of sitting here doing nothing? I've waited long enough.
That old goat. He has no clue whatsoever.
Hello, Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, seriously, this guy sounds like Gilbert Gottfried to me. Or Danny DeVito. One of those guys with those, like, rough-sounding voices.
That is Sir Crumley, chief of a neighboring village. Please don't mind him. He always gets worked up like that when talking with the great Kamroh.
Then why does he talk to Kamroh? Not good for his health to get angry.
Seems to be over. The great Kamroh will see you now.
Hooray! Usually we have to wait longer for this sort of stuff. Dude! How do you function? What is that? Do you want to hear a story? A story? No. Later. What? God, what are you?
Great Kamroh, the great Mizu DS just returned.
Oh my God.
Is this he? The great Kamroh?
Good God, he's... I was led to believe your species survived entirely on water. How is he so fat?
Welcome home, Mizu. It must have been awful for you up there in the sky. Your efforts are appreciated.
No problem. Every time. Piece of cake.
People of the sky, I bid you welcome to the village of Genma. It seems you've taken good care of our Mizu. Please accept my thanks.
No. Thank you. Thank you for helping us out of that tight spot the other day.
Mizu called to us, so we hastily attempted a sealing spell. Yet, the power of the evil god was immense. Honestly speaking, I was unsure what would become of us.
Without your help, we'd have been killed by Malpercio for sure. Thank you so much.
It was the least we could do. As you must know from seeing our village, we no longer possess the powers once wielded by the wizards of old.
Damn it.
1,000 years have passed since our people started living in these poisonous conditions. Devastated from battles with the gods, our magic has all but withered away. As I'm sure you recall from your confrontation with Malpercio, even the combined power of our villages did little more than slow the creature down.
Yeah, thanks for that,
The
Callus.
others collapsed after the effort. Regretfully, we no longer have the power nor the will as a people to leave the Taint Clouds and face Malpercio. But Mizu is a very strong child, with potential rivaling that of the ancient wizards.
Yeah, I've noticed that, considering I've been using Mizu for a
It's
while.
almost as if Mizu were one of our ancestors, reincarnate.
Wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Perhaps this potential is why the child has always been somewhat different from the others in our village. I'd say it was a blessing in disguise for her to have gone up there and found all of you.
And there it is.
Although facing great dangers in the sky, she needs companions such as you to help develop her potential.
She?
You mean the great Mizu is a she?
Oh, you didn't know?
Wait, you were expecting us to be pedophiles, Shella? Good God!
Learn something new every day.
According to one of our village legends, 1,000 years ago, our ancestors used 3 sacred artifacts to defeat the gods: the Sword of the Heavens, the Ocean Mirror, and the Earth Sphere.
The Sword of the Heavens, the Ocean Mirror, and the Earth Sphere.
Earth Sphere Alliance? No, wait, that's... wrong, that's a different thing. That's Gundam.
And the Ocean Mirror is...
You know what the Ocean Mirror is. You just saw us use it.
The Ocean Mirror was given to the people of the Icelands by our ancestors.
We know what the Ocean Mirror is. We have it.
Shattered, and the Earth Sphere is in pieces. But the third artifact, the Sword of the Heavens, is still safe here in our lands.
Hooray!
It proved a great help when facing Malpercio, as it was against the gods some 1,000 years ago.
Where can we find the Sword of the Heavens?
It is kept in the Garden of Death, just north
God.
of this village. Here, take this key. Use it to unlock a door deep within the garden.
All right.
Yeah, let's just go to the Garden of Death.
The Sword of the...
Callus. You seem to have a mysterious friend with you.
Hello.
It is a pleasure making your acquaintance. The children of the earth welcome you, brave spirit.
Nice to meet you,
have
fat ass.
fought
I mean,
courageously
great Kamroh.
Side by side with your friends from the sky. Please strive on, so that the world may not fall into darkness.
Can do.
Alice, you and your spirit friend just may be the key to restoring our world.
Huh?
You should go now. Please, be careful.
Yeah, I mean, we're just going to a place called the Garden of Death, you bastard. One more thing, Callus. Hey, come on, can't I just go? Please? Those standing behind me are the keepers of the children of the earth's lore. Their tales of this world past may be of interest to you. After all, our current struggles are also battles against our own past. Yeah, they're not going to let us go until we talk to these guys. Do you want to hear a story? Yeah, why not? Here goes.
Long, long ago, when the world was still lush, green, and had a blue ocean, there lived huge creatures with terrible powers. People were awed by them and called them gods. The Lord of the trees, of the water, of the clouds. They were sibling gods of Malpertio. The wise and old great whale living in the ocean was one of the gods too.
Okay, so the whale is a god.
In ancient times, gods and men maintained a peaceful existence. Yet about 1,000 years ago, a war erupted between them. It is said that the cause of the conflict was man's invasion of the gods' territory in an attempt to expand their lands. But no one knows exactly what happened. Vicious battles ensued between God and man. Eventually, the men emerged victorious. The creatures who followed the gods and fought for them were exiled, sent to a dark corner of another dimension, along with their stronghold, Kor Hydra.
Interesting.
Our ancestors, the ancient children of the earth, were wizards. Having defeated the gods, after a long and arduous struggle, they decided to take the dead gods, sealing each of them in 5 separate islands, and magically raising them into the sky.
Sorry about the skip there.
The earth had been ravaged and poisoned during the war, so any future hope of survival was set afloat in the sky. Those islands are your homes now. Sadal Sud, Diadem, Anuenue, Mira, and Alfard. 5 islands in the sky. Even after death, a strong power resided in the corpses of the gods. The 5 floating islands have prospered until today, largely due to the power of the gods buried within them.
Yay, more plot.
After the war with the gods, the wizards remained on the earth. They stayed to prevent poison that had engulfed the land from reaching the sky, and also to purify their lands. That is the purpose of the Taint Clouds. For 1,000 years now, the Taint Clouds have covered the entire Earth, absorbing and purifying the poison that had seeped into it.
Oh, that explains a lot.
It is said that they buried the gods' bodies separately. So as to prevent them from returning to this world ages later. It is also said that different parts of the gods' bodies were chosen for burial, so that the islands in the sky would each develop a unique culture. resulting in diversity among the inhabitants of the sky. Yet, this worked against us. Who could have imagined that after so many years, someone would attempt to fuse those parts together again?
So there we go. There's the That's a little late, but we got plot exposition for Malpercio's existence. So there was a giant war between the people of the Earth and Malpercio, and then he got the war basically poisoned and destroyed the entire Earth, covering it in a cloud of... The war basically covered the entire Earth in a poisonous cloud of death. And basically everyone that didn't die already is underneath here. Okay, I'm trying to explain this some more. So basically, there was a war between the humans and Malpercio, and due to the war, the entire world got covered in this poisonous death cloud. And now everyone that lives underneath them basically are screwed. And now somebody's trying to resurrect Malpercio after these ancient wizards split him into 5 pieces. Okay then. And let's give this guy our star map fragments. We're getting close. I get camera 3, thank God. And secret recipe 8. Not the best, but it's still good. It's still good, it's still good. Alright, and I think that might be enough for this part. Well, yeah, I think that's enough. We got a lot of story exposition. We now know that Mizu is a girl, officially. Even though I think I've spoiled that a long time ago, but not that it's a major plot difference here. But yeah, we'll have to go into the Garden of Death in the next video. So, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in part 77.